hey, saw you squatting over there. She obviously thinks that you were staring at her ass.
Hold up.
What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the podcast. Welcome back to another podcast. This is being a crazy podcast today. Crazy. I want to start this podcast. Me and Brock were just talking about some old memories here. And
I don't want to talk about what we were just talking about.
well, that's fine, but we're going to talk about this. Do you remember that one time we were in the basement at your house and we were prank calling people?
Yeah.
And you had that toy gun that had the speaker in it, like when you pulled the trigger and it went...
Yeah.
Well, that one time, remember when we called, like, I forget who we literally called, that one number we used to call was like 888, 8888.
He gets so mad, it's like a Chinese man.
Oh, no. And we called that one person, we called that guy the 888 number, and we go, do you have a son? And they were like, yeah. and we were like,
we actually have him in hostage.
we said we have him. And then we went,
just say your goodbye.
I'm serious. We went, and then we went, he's dead. And then we hung up the phone. That was messed up, dude.
We were like savages.
I know, we really didn't give a crap.
We did so much random stuff. Like, I wouldn't even think of doing it now.
I know. No, it's because we were bored. Our minds just wandered.
Some of the stuff we did is so random.
Explored things, dude. It's because that's what happens when you're a kid and you have
your
literally
imagination
nothing
is
else.
massive.
I know. And now we're like limited. We're like, oh my God, what are we going to do? We could drink. That's the only thing.
You have to remember the times when you had fun before drinking.
I know.
But no one ever people our age don't have fun without drinking now.
I know. It's hard to. And it's like everybody like kind of relies on it, and then it's like a social.
Like having fun is going out to the bar.
Yeah, I know.
That's what's considered fun now.
You know what used to be fun? Was like doing science experiments with baking soda and vinegar or something. But now that's not
doing
fun.
like stunts.
Yeah, or stupid shit like sliding down the stairs.
The playground set.
Remember when you don't? Remember when we slid down your stairs on blankets?
Yeah,
and your stairs like lead straight up into the wall. It was like pointless, but we like did it because it was like fun. It was like something to do.
Yeah,
whatever. You want to break down the topics?
So,
I don't have them written down. So
let's get into it. Let me check my notes.
Check them.
Okay, so Evan just had an Instagram live. I don't know if you want me to say this or not.
I don't care. I was on an Instagram live. I asked you guys what topics you wanted to hear, and this is how you guys responded.
Someone commented, cheating in life equals like a short-term gain. And an example of this is like taking steroids.
You want to start off?
But yeah, cheating is a short-term way. It's like to get short-term pleasure.
Yeah.
Instead of like getting that long-term pleasure.
Like cheating on a test.
Like cheating, yeah.
You cheat on a test, but you don't really know what's on the test.
Yeah. But I don't know if I agree with the steroids thing.
What do you mean?
Because it can be long-term too.
That is true. That is kind of tricky with steroids because like if you take in low dosages,
yeah, you
could like prolong it. That's not necessarily.
If you're going to be like competitive and professional about it.
Yeah.
And you have to take it like until you're done competing forever.
If you're going to do
if you're doing it just for like your own looks, then it's not worth it.
I don't think it is either. That's like jeopardizing your health.
Yeah, you're just like killing yourself basically for no reason.
Yeah.
Like there's no value in doing it at all.
Messing up all your hormones.
Just because you want to see yourself look better.
Or like,
but like you're not competing, you're not like a fitness model or it's pointless.
Or like look better than someone else. You know what I mean? Like you want to look better than someone else, so you take steroids. That's stupid. That's stupid. Or you could like streamline the process by taking steroids. I think steroids are a joke unless you're competing.
I think testosterone's fine, but
I think testosterone's fine too.
It's not healthy.
I think as you're older, it's important to take testosterone. As a man,
not too young though.
Yeah, but like once you're like,
because then your body
50,
gets used to it.
Yeah, once you're like 50 or something, you could start like relying off of that. Just small dosages, not like a lot. It doesn't mean you like inject yourself with like, I don't know, like a high dosage of testosterone, but like a moderate amount, so that way that your body like functions to the max. Just get the most out of life.
I had nothing to do with the topic.
What do we go off of without it? We literally
just
skewed off of the topic. Cheating in life. Cheating in life, if you're a freaking cheater in life, you're a joke. Okay? You're taking the shortcut. Get out of here.
I'm trying to think of other ways you can cheat in life
So am
besides
I.
like a relationship.
Well, you could like get hired to do a job and then do like a crappy job.
Half-ass.
Yeah, like half-ass a job. And then like your reputation, like your long-term reputation is
There's
shit.
also like sports. You could cheat.
Yeah. Yeah. Like how so? Like I'm thinking of steroids for that because then you
I'm
have
not.
extra strength.
Like whenever the Patriots deflated the football
oh, yeah.
or random crap like that.
Yeah. The deflate gate. The deflate gate. What else could you cheat on in life? Like cheating and well, if you cheat just like in general, like in business, that's gonna be like long term. Like you're gonna be known as the guy who like
Yeah, you should have a bad reputation.
took shortcuts. Yeah, and like tried to do something easier than someone else
Right.
instead of like just doing it. But I think it's obvious. There's obvious ways of like. I'm trying to think of like if you're gonna clean the toilet, right? You can't half-ass clean
Why do you just
the
always
toilet.
come to the bathroom cleaning?
Okay, if you're gonna clean the kitchen, whatever. If you're gonna clean the toilet and it's literally like covered in shit, it looks like crap, and you just kind of like scrub around and there's obviously still stuff on it, then like that
Well, if
wasn't.
you do that in anything in life, you're not gonna get good results if you
Yep.
just half-ass it.
You have to all out. You have to take the
You have to
governor off.
full-ass it, bro.
Take the governor off.
Take the governor off your fucking life and just excel.
We're just like repeating the same old podcast. No, but that is a good topic though, like cheating in life.
Speaking of steroids in the gym, what's your thoughts? I know you have a girlfriend, but what's your thoughts on sliding on girls in the gym?
Sliding on girls in the gym. Let's just go. If my girlfriend's listening to this, like, I'm just telling my opinion. That's all I'm doing is telling my opinion. So, let me get started here.
Have you ever had an interaction like flirting in the gym?
No. The only reason like before I was dating my girlfriend now, if I saw a girl in the gym that I wanted to like go up and talk to, I like just didn't do it because if I ever came back to the gym,
It's like awkward.
it would be awkward and then I would feel uncomfortable just going to the gym. And then that would ruin my experience. I'd like have to change gyms, move towns and like get the fuck out of there.
Okay, to like approach them if they like approached you first.
Yeah, if they initiate it.
Because then it's just creepy if a guy goes up to her first.
You know what's not?
Because I see all these videos on TikToks of girls working out, and then they post videos of guys coming up to them during their set,
I've seen
and they're
those.
like, "Oh, these guys are creepy."
I know. And then
Some
we're
of them
labeled.
are, but some of them are nice.
Some of them are nice, but one thing I think that is not okay is if like a girl's in the middle of her set. If you're a guy and a girl
even
is
if you're a male or a female, interrupting someone's set is annoying.
don't or like still like don't go up if they're in their middle of their set. Like don't interrupt it, obviously, but don't go and stand there and stare at them because that's really annoying. That's literally
to me.
awkward, bro. It's like imagine you're like pooping.
And
someone
your lifting face, you're like,
yeah, or like they're literally just sitting there staring at you, bro. Imagine you're pooping and someone comes up and just skips and waits for you to get off the toilet.
that's where you have to like body them. You just have to like put your chest down and be like, you're a pussy.
Would you body somebody in the gym because of that?
Dude, my testosterone gets like jacked in the gym, bro.
You're like get away from me.
I fight someone after like while I'm lifting.
I feel like we talked about this before.
Because then like my testosterone and my hormones are just like raging.
I think working out
Especially if it's a good pump.
I thought working out decreases your testosterone because you're releasing it.
I just get jacked up.
I get freaking worked up. I get worked up, man. Yeah, don't interrupt someone in the middle of their set, but I think you could talk to a girl in the gym. Not while she's working out. I wouldn't even do it when she's like in the middle of a workout. Not even an exercise, like in the middle of a workout. Like if you see her walking outside of the gym.
I would wait till she's like leaving or entering or like filling up her water bottle.
Exactly. If she's filling up a water bottle, fair game, right? If she's walking out to
you
her
can't
car.
just walk up to her. You gotta have like a plan to say something.
Yeah, you can't be weird about it.
Keep like, hey, what's your name?
Or like, yeah, you run out of shit. You're like, hey.
So where are you from?
and your voice cracks, that would make it even worse. But if you don't have
You
a
could
plan,
be like, hey, I saw you hitting 315 over there. Good work.
exactly.
Some random shit
Say
like
something
that.
like that.
Say something that boosts their confidence.
Yeah, exactly. Don't go up and be like, hey, did you need help with this exercise? When they like,
Don't say, hey, you look hot.
yeah, or that. That's
You gotta like
that's
compliment something that they did.
You just,
Because
oh,
they're
what's
like,
up?
wow, you noticed me doing that?
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
And then they get that dopamine rush, and they're
Yeah,
like,
they're
holy
like,
fuck.
fuck,
They're
he
like,
likes
somebody
me.
noticed. They're like, someone noticed, someone noticed, someone noticed. But
Alright.
is that it for that topic?
I think I'm...
Compliment girls in the gym before you go up to them. But don't make a weird compliment either. Don't be like, oh.
Yeah, don't do anything sus.
Don't be like nice hair. Don't
Don't say
that.
nice butt
Don't
either.
say nice hair. Don't say nice butt. Don't say nice lips. Don't say creepy stuff
Don't
like
say,
that.
hey, I saw you squatting.
Like imagine, you walk up and you're like, hey, saw you squatting over there. She obviously thinks that you were staring at her ass.
Hey, you need a spot?
Yeah, don't be the guy who spots her like just because too.
Yeah, don't just walk up behind her and start
Bro, somebody I was squatting, and that one guy that I told you about, that one podcast that he was telling me about, oh, when I was 14,
Yeah.
blah blah.
Yeah.
I was squatting, right? I forgot to tell this, but I was squatting, and I was like struggling. I was doing like a 3-rep set or something, and I was struggling on the 3rd rep, and he like came up behind me, and I literally like, I don't know how loud I was speaking because my music was up loud, and I was like, don't spot me because this dude was like inches away from me. He was like this, I was like, bro,
He didn't have like any business being there.
I know, and like if anything, I'll just drop it on the racks, like I don't care, right?
Just drop it.
I know. And he's like, I got you, bro. I'm like, dude, mind your own fucking business. Get away from me with that. I hate when people spot me, man. Unless you're on bench. There has been times where I literally fail on bench, like last Monday, I think.
If I know that I could possibly fail, I get a spotter.
Last Monday, I know that I could possibly fail, and I failed, and I sat there like this, and I looked around.
You can roll it off your body too.
I know. I don't put clips on it, like just in case, but I literally was
That's even worse because then he goes.
I was like this, and my head was like red, and I saw some random guy, and he was working out, and I was like, I need some help, and it was like a long.
Did you say that?
It had been sitting on me for a minute because the guy next to me was benching, and he wasn't paying attention.
The hell?
I was, and the vein. I already know the vein in my forehead was literally
Was
like
it
made
that
a
heavy?
giant Y.
Jeez.
I was like, that
I
was
haven't
good.
benched in a minute.
Really? Why?
I haven't benched since I've been working out ever.
What have you been doing then?
I do dumbbells.
Dumbbell bench? Oh, okay. Well, that's like you
Because
should
then, like, once you move over to the barbell, it's like
easier
10 times easier.
because of the stabilization.
Because you're so used to like balancing it with like heavy weight, and then once you get just like the
What have you been doing for dumbbell on flat bench?
incline.
Incline. Have you done any flat bench or no?
Yeah, I've done. I rotate them, but I've been focusing on the upper chest.
Really? I've been focusing on the calves.
Dang, I need to do that.
I've been doing like slower reps on my calves because I learned
I like go up and then I squeeze for like 10 seconds and then I go back down.
that's good. And make sure at the bottom you don't bounce.
Well, I go like
Because
down
it
like
can-
this
Yeah.
because you get more. What's the word?
Leverage?
No, range of motion.
Oh yeah. But don't I learned like don't go to the bottom of your movement
don't
and like
bounce.
spring because it can like tear your Achilles heel. I did not know that. Because all the tension is going on your like once you like start moving and bounce back up.
It also is just like
on
you're
your
cheating.
muscle. Yeah.
You're bouncing.
And then it ruins the point of it too. It's
Yeah.
like, oh dude, I got 3 plates on calf raise. No one cares. Just hit calf raises just normally.
We gotta work out together, man.
I know we haven't worked out. Like it's been a
I gotta
minute.
show you what's up.
What? What's the next topic? It's already been 13,
All right,
14,
so
14
next topic.
minutes.
We've been
14.
talking a lot about guys. I don't know. So, but
What?
guys have a texture on their skin.
Are we talking about this?
Are we?
I don't know. Do you want to?
Not really.
Okay,
You said
then
you wanted
skip
to,
this
though.
one. Skip this one. This one's whack.
Okay, well, I've only got 2 left.
We're not
They're
talking
very
about
good
that one.
topics.
What are they? We're not talking about that one either.
All right. So, what I'm getting, crypto, is it going to be big for the universe?
Oh my gosh. We're already talking
I know, I
about
don't even wanna talk about it
crypto,
either.
the crypto.com arena. We need some, bro. I'm pulling out the.
Just start talking about shit.
I'm
Did you get that necklace, bro?
oh, Where to get this necklace, bro? Bro, I'm pulling up. Okay, I've been having this topic on.
Yeah, you have like a huge list.
No, dude. I'm like, nah, dude. So, safety on college campuses. You ever seen those blue lights?
Yeah, you press the button and
Press
the cop
the button
comes.
and you get help. What happens if you need help now? And you
No.
press the button. What happens
Well,
if
they
you
get
like
alerted,
you
they
run up to the
come.
button? You're like, I need help now. You press the button.
Yeah, they come to you.
What if it's too late?
Well, that's your fault.
Is it? Is
It's
it?
not your fault. But
Yeah. Oh, bad choice of words there. Someone who's been like victimized is like,
no,
no.
that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. I'm saying
I think safety on
there's
college.
nothing you can do about it. You gotta carry protection. You got pepper spray. You can carry a knife in your purse. If you're a lady, you can get a freaking
You're
miniature
a
Glock and get your
lady.
carry license put in your purse.
You like took every ounce of energy you had to put in your purse.
But that's the best options.
I think
and then
safety
don't
on-
be out past like 9 p.m. in the dark.
Oh yeah,
So
for sure. Know your surroundings.
even for males too.
College campuses are a
No one
feeding
can.
ground.
No one can be trusted
College campuses are a feeding ground for weirdos,
for pedophiles,
for pedophiles,
for sex
freaks.
traffickers,
Yeah, I never even thought about that. Imagine you literally go to college
drug dealers.
and you get like sex trafficked, and you're never to be seen again. I mean, good mess up. That's probably happened to someone before,
Bro, that's
which
terrible.
really sucks. But yeah, I just want to talk about safety on college campuses. You know, sometimes the people who are committing these crimes against people on college campuses can actually be college students.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
That's scary.
Other college students are hurting other people, other students.
We had an email sent out.
I feel like your campus is pretty safe though, and not where your neighborhood is.
Yeah, even though
Your
the
neighborhood's kind of sketchy.
it's kind of like, it's not inner
It's
city.
inside
It's
the
like
465.
yeah, it's like outside of the city, but like it's like on the edges. Like there's still homeless people on like the street corners and stuff like
Yeah.
that, which like makes it sketch. Like
That's
if you're
what I don't
homeless, like-
understand too. It's like a private college, but then like
yeah, I know, but
the
like
surrounding houses are like
but it's kind of like beat up and stuff like that. Like there's no homeowners association, which is like fine because it's more of like a city
yeah.
area, but like it could be like nicer. I don't know, but just be safe. If you're on like a campus that's like out in the middle of nowhere, you're probably more safe than you are in like a city campus, because some of these city campuses like they intervene with the
Plus, you got school shooters.
that too.
That's so crazy to me.
That too, because like I don't understand how people who could go to college and like shoot up the college if they're
There's gotta be
paying
a
so much.
plan to like
Why do people shoot up schools?
because they're
There's a
mentally
motive.
ill.
We talked about. I do want to talk about this because this could play into it. In my criminology class, we talked about like should bullying be a considered a felony to a certain extent,
No.
like certain types of
It
bullying.
depends on the.
Because we were talking about bullying cases where people like end up killing themselves over being bullied, or people who come to school and end up like
But what do
shooting
you
up the
consider
school.
that the?
Like if you were a key role, if you were like literally bullying someone, like messaging them like every day, like you're a loser, blah blah. I don't know.
I think
like
they should report it to the
yeah, if the school, you say, were you gonna say?
or the police.
Yeah, they could report that
But
to
they
the
don't really
police,
care.
and that could be harassment. Yeah, no one cares until like
But
someone
they're not
like gets
committing
hurt.
any crime.
Yeah, I know, because freedom of speech.
Yeah.
That's what makes it difficult. But
I mean, it's also the person's choice to like ignore it or like.
it is
All right,
true.
I'm getting kind of like I don't like this topic because I
What?
start expressing my opinions more.
Just express your opinions, bro.
Because then people just start hating.
Don't let them hate. It's fine.
Yeah.
Stop being a hater. We already talked about haters, how to deal with them. Right?
Right.
That could be like applicable to this topic. Like if you're getting bullied or something like that, you have
That's
a
what I'm
choice.
saying. Like if they're thinking about killing somebody because of it, they need to get help. Then
Yeah, they
Like,
need to
they
take
need
preventative
mental help.
action. They don't need to like
that's not a normal thought to go shoot up a school.
yeah. But they could like if they're in that position, that becomes normal to them.
Yeah.
Or does it? Or do
Maybe
they know
they should
that they're-
start including like a test you have to take every couple of months at school.
like how are you doing mentally?
Like how is your mental health? Mental health evaluations at school.
I think that's a good idea. just like the evaluations, or even
Also, metal detectors.
some schools have metal
They
detectors.
do, but they can't put them. They gotta put them. They gotta put them like I don't know. Because if you put them at
What?
the entrance, there's still like gonna be like 1,000 people waiting right there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they still shoot
yeah.
that place up
Think it's-
before they
yeah.
walk in. So I'm trying to figure out how that would work.
See, that's the people don't think about that though. People just think about it like, okay, like I don't know, like we'll just put metal detectors at the front and it'll solve the problem. People don't think about like the crowd. There could still be a crowd at the front. I don't know, but I don't know. School shootings are a serious thing.
Did you hear about the day?
I should be dead.
What
the fuck did you just say to me? What the fuck? What did you just say to me?
Did you hear about the FedEx shooting?
No.
You didn't?
Uh-uh.
In Indianapolis, a
maybe
worker.
I
He was
did.
like 19.
Yeah.
He walked in there, shot 5 people, and shot himself.
Why?
Because I
Because
guess I don't know.
maybe see mental
He
health.
was just mentally not stable.
Bro, mental health is a big.
It was literally
thing.
happened like I think 6 months to a year ago. Right, the one in Plainfield that we drive past on 465.
That's like messed up, and I bet you those people like didn't even do anything. They're probably just
He just
working.
walked in randomly and said,
Yeah, that's messed up. Well, there's obviously had to be something behind it. You know what I mean? Like he had to either be
was
going
like
through
19
something
or
or
something. Like
yeah.
that.
That's scary.
wild.
There's such a young life. People need to like take, like if you know that you're having like thoughts, if you know your mental health is kind of like skewing off of the path of
Yeah, but they don't know
normal,
that they need help.
You can start. You can like start
The
to
people
understand
around
early
them,
warning signs.
People gotta start looking out for others
That too.
because like they don't always know themselves.
That too, but like, if you start thinking, if you start having thoughts about like killing someone, you need to like go get some therapy. Like you know that's wrong.
Yeah,
And
especially like,
if you're thinking
people
about
who
thoughts,
like kill their kids.
that's messed
That's
up.
whack.
If you're thinking about thoughts that you can't speak with to other people,
Yeah,
then you need to like go get yourself checked or something. You know what I mean? Like, no offense, but like take action now before it takes over your life. Right.
or others who see this type of emotion take action for them.
Yeah, and kind of like help other people kind of figure it out. Like, hey, like this is wrong. Like what I'm thinking, because maybe they're like brainwashed because they're like thinking too much about it. I'm about to check if this. I'm checking if it's still recording.
Might have to go for a shorter podcast, eh?
Should we go for a shorter podcast? We don't have to go for. We're talking about mental health now. Somehow we got like 4 topics and we just like dart off like random directions. Like we're like, oh yeah, what do you think about
FedEx shooting.
safety on college campuses? And then
Yeah.
we ended up with shooting someone up at work.
Well, that kind of relates.
I guess it does. Yeah,
Yeah.
that is kind of that's not as bad as like some of the other ones that we've done.
Yeah, you a little digressed.
Yeah. Do you have any topics that you've been thinking about? What happened this past week? Oh, I have some stories. Do you have anything? I was about to say something. I was going to
Say
see
it.
if you. Okay, so me and Travis, this guy that I work with, we're driving down the road, and take note if this is you, stop doing it. There's 2 lanes of cars, okay, and they're like 2 lanes of cars going the same direction, and there's a truck that wants to pull out and turn left. And these 2 lanes of cars like were stopped in traffic because of the light. And both of the people in front of us like stop so that the truck can pull out. The truck starts to pull out. An old lady and an old man in a car, full speed, run into the truck. Right? So if you're stopping for people if you're stopping in the middle of the road to let someone out, like if you could have kept going, if you could have kept going, just keep going, right? Don't stop to let someone out because that could cause an accident. And I saw it like firsthand, and I've always looked at those people. I'm like, why are you stop doing that? Because like they can't see behind you, right? And I don't know if like you guys can like see this scenario.
It's just gonna happen.
I know, but like stop doing that.
You know what my biggest pet peeve is?
What?
When you're on the highway and then there's like an accident on the side of the road,
everyone slows down.
everyone just literally decreases their speed limit by like 50
I know.
for some reason.
And they all slow down. It depends how close
And
it
then
is
it's
to
like,
the road.
wow, we waited here for an hour just for you guys to go so
to
slow.
look at it.
Or no, another thing. No, this is actually my biggest pet peeve. When a cop sits on the side of a highway during rush hour,
Yeah,
it's like, dude, really? You're just gonna cause a traffic jam because
I know.
everyone's gonna slow down.
it is true.
So stupid.
But that is a part of.
no, it's not.
No, listen. Since I've taken that criminology course, like, he talked about like deterrence.
Yeah.
So that cop just sitting on the side of the road is deterring people from speeding. Like, it's like
It doesn't matter.
stopping people from speeding.
Yeah, it's causing traffic jams.
Fair enough.
Either way, there's gonna be a wreck or another traffic jam. So
I can agree with that though. I can agree with that because if people are slowing down
It
and then
doesn't matter.
someone's
There's
not
not
paying
supposed to
attention,
be wrecks anyway. So
what?
if people know how to drive.
Yeah, you're right. Everyone needs to learn how to drive better. How do you think these insurance companies exist, man? It's because people pull out in trucks and
It's
old
because
people
they're
slam into
pyramid
them.
schemes.
Okay.
Insurance is jacked up, bro.
I think it is too.
It's
but
literally insane.
That's
I'm
why
not
they
gonna lie,
have-
I have a very leftist view on healthcare now.
that's why they. That's how they make
I
their
think we
money.
should have government healthcare. I know it's not very
I don't really know. I'm not really in like that space, so I can't.
because
really talk on
healthcare
that. I don't-
systems are literally the insurance companies are cashing out
Like, yeah, easily.
bad.
Why are you saying this? Because like how much you pay and stuff like
No,
that, or
just
what?
because of what I've seen. I've been watching a lot of videos on it.
I haven't watched any videos on it, so I can't really talk about it. But
So imagine having an equal healthcare system where everyone gets the same type of healthcare
yeah,
and we all are treated the same.
wasn't that like Obamacare?
No,
What'd they do with Obamacare?
that's just like a private. That's not private. It's just like a public health insurance thing for people who like can't afford.
So you're saying that we should get health care from the government provided to us,
Yeah,
and what is going to pay for that?
tax.
Taxes and other payments.
Yeah.
All right, the camera likes to play games, but not today, because we're talking about healthcare.
I just farted in the mic.
Nice. I'm cutting that part. out, bro.
Nice.
I'm just kidding. I'm not actually cutting it out.
So like, say you're rich,
Yeah.
they're gonna get the same type of healthcare as a homeless person, but that makes a lot of people upset.
Yeah, because like,
That's why a lot of people come to America too, is because like you can get stuff fast. Like in Canada, they have
that one thing. I don't
they
fucking
have
know.
government health care,
Oh, okay, yeah.
but like you have to wait like 5 to 7 days to like 5 to 2 weeks to get in.
See,
But
that's a problem though. Or what if it's urgent? You know what I mean?
I don't know how the emergency room works, but like the doctor.
Yeah.
But I still think
I do think healthcare is jacked. I looked at some of the prices for like
the
once-
hospital bills are literally insane. I went to
know.
the hospital. I went to the ER. $6,000 for like an hour
Yeah.
session, bro.
And then how much did your
They only covered like $1,800,
yeah? So you had to pay like
and I paid like $160 a month.
Yeah, so now he has to put it on a plan
Yeah,
to
payment
space
plan,
out
yeah.
the payments.
Yeah,
And not only are they making money off of you for going to the ER
and then
or
I
whatever.
also had to wear like a heart monitor because
Yeah.
they're like, yeah, you need to do this too. So
But
that was
listen,
like another $2,000.
Not only are they making money off of you in healthcare from like going to the ER or whatever you had to do, right? Whatever the procedure was.
I think the ER, they should only charge you that much if there's actually an issue.
Listen, once you start doing payment plans, now they're charging interest. Like you're paying interest.
I don't have interest on mine.
It's impossible.
No, it's not.
How would they space it out then?
You just divide it by however many months the payment plan is.
Did you add it up
Yeah.
and it equals the exact same
Yeah.
amount?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's no interest on a bill.
There usually is
If you
in payment plans.
payment plans, there's not. That's like on a
Oh,
credit
okay.
card and stuff.
For
Medical bills, you can ask for a payment plan if they say yes, and there's no.
and they
there's
split
no
it up and there's
interest.
nothing on it?
No.
Okay. Well, a lot of stuff, there's like you split it up on payment plans on websites. You want to buy like a TV or whatever. Everything's got a fucking payment plan now. You like split up the payment plan.
Yeah, but you're asking for a loan at that point.
I know.
That's not the same thing.
What if you didn't have the money for
You're
the
not
medical
asking
bills?
for a loan for a medical bill. You went there and you got the work done.
I know, but you still have to pay that.
Yeah.
So where's the
But
money?
you're still, you have to pay it back, or it goes to your debt collector.
So the money. So someone's holding the balance, though.
Yeah, if you don't pay, it gets sent to debt collection agency.
And what do? Come and repo your assets or whatever?
Your credit score just crashes.
Damn. And then what? You never pay something back? Like if you just never pay something back, like where does it go? Is it still with you, or do you like default on it?
Well, they usually, this is what I've heard, that they'll make a deal with you. They'll say, hey, if you just give us $300 for this
I have heard of that.
$3,000 bill, we'll just call it even.
I have heard of that before. Because like if you literally have like no other option,
or you have to file bankruptcy.
Dang. Either you file bankruptcy and your credit score drops, you literally start from zero again.
You can rebuild though back from bankruptcy.
Yeah, but that's like tough. That's very tough, especially like if you're
some
an
guy I
adult.
work with, his wife.
Yeah,
She's trying to like start a credit repair business, and she's just been like grinding.
Huh.
So she's been telling me a lot about credit stuff.
How does that work? How do credit repair? They give them like small amounts of credit, and then or small like loans or
No,
something.
they try
like
to take
that?
off the stuff that's hitting their credit.
Oh, okay.
Like one missed payment, they can
Yeah.
try to get that eliminated off your credit report and stuff.
Dang.
It's just stuff like that. Like if you have like a collection agency holding medical bills, you can try to get it eliminated.
I'm just gonna like literally buy a house and default on the loan, and then just get it for free. I'll just get it for free. No, I'm just kidding. You know why?
Why?
Because it's taking the easy way out.
Cheating in life, bro.
It's cheating in life, bro. No, that's gonna wrap up the podcast,
house,
guys.
Bro.
Wait, what did you say?
Don't even buy a house, bro. Just rent.
You're right.
It's cheating.
No, we don't rent. We just squat. Just go in the house and squat, and then you wait.
I might just be homeless.
You wait 30 days, and it's yours, or however long.
How would you like being homeless?
How would I like it? What did you just say? How would I like being
Are
homeless?
you thankful for your life now?
I'm thankful for my life
You
because
better be. There's people out there on the streets.
I'm like, Thanksgiving really hit me hard this year, to be honest.
All right.
Y'all,
Why? Why did it hit you?
I don't really know. It really didn't. I don't know.
Because you're like grateful.
I did, but like, well, I look around like my Thanksgiving table when I was younger. Like it used to be like everyone in my family, and now it's like it was 3 people,
Right.
and that's like all I've. That's all I have.
No.
It is.
You have more family.
I don't at all.
You have to.
I swear to God. Well, like that was here.
Yeah.
That was here.
Yeah.
Just three of us, and that was it. But it was like crazy because I remember when I was younger, I'd be like, Grandma and Grandpa are coming over, Mama and Papa, Uncle, Aunt, Uncle,
Yeah.
all these people literally all come over,
Right.
and now like there's like no one, and it's
Well, at least you have
crazy.
your mom and dad and your sister.
Yeah, so
I don't really talk to my.
I know, like as we get
I know,
older,
like,
we like talk less to our.
Even that, like
Family.
we used to have Christmas parties every year, and there'd
Your
be like all
family?
the family would be there. And now it's like doesn't even happen anymore.
I know it's weird. I don't
It's like as you get older, but I'm like, what happens when I have a kid?
I know that's what I wonder. I'm like, are we gonna do? Like, am I
Christmas
gonna
parties
be able
or,
to
like-
create that same
Yeah.
atmosphere with my family?
That means you have to get. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Hopefully, your wife has a good family.
It's weird. It's like the family had like a peak. You know what I mean?
A
Like a
peak.
peak time period.
It's
like-
probably that's probably how family trees go. They go like this.
yeah, that is weird because
Throughout every 100 years, it probably just
yeah, because
like
people
that.
die,
Yeah.
and people get born, whatever,
Yeah.
right? And
Right.
then like more and more people just come and go. That's crazy. It's a sad truth, but it is what it is, and that's what we live with in today's world. So be thankful for what you have.
if
All
your
right.
mom and dad are sitting close to you right now,
It is weird though.
give
as-
them a hug.
remember when we lived with our parents, or like you didn't even really live. Like your mom was like gone, but like you lived at home. But like,
Yeah.
do you really remember like when you lived with your parents?
Like both of them.
Yeah, or even
I
like
have bad memories of that.
Yeah,
Dude.
but even like one of them.
Yeah, I remember living with my mom.
Yeah, but it's like weird because like now we're literally like so separated from like our parents because like we live in a different location and stuff like that.
Right.
Especially people who like move out of state or whatever. They like have it even like they like FaceTime their parents and like that's it. Which is
That's
crazy.
kind of what Jacqueline did. My sister.
Yeah. That's what my sister does too.
Like she moved out of the state when she was 22 by herself.
That's crazy.
Which I respect to her.
Did she move out because she got a job? And like, yeah. Well, that's good though because at least she had like security.
Yeah. But like, imagine moving somewhere you don't know anybody.
I know, and like having to make
You're
friends.
not going out there with anybody else.
Especially in today's world where people are fake. People are so fake, bro. I feel like people were more genuine back then, but I don't know because I didn't live back then.
I think people are starting to become a little bit more genuine today.
I think it depends on the state you're in.
I feel like as you get older, people become more genuine too.
Yeah.
Like when we were like 19, everyone was like fake.
I know, because they'd be trying to fit in.
Matures a little bit.
Yeah. When we were younger, everyone tried to fit in with
their squad.
Yeah. And
so they were like weren't really themselves.
I know. They'd be like people who like used to hang out with a bunch of different people don't hang out with those people anymore because like that was like them trying to like figure out what to do with their life, I guess.
I miss those days though.
I do miss those days because
I was like looking at photos. We used to have like a freaking ball, dude.
I know. It was like nice
having your parties at your house.
And we would like
dude, that was so fun.
We can't reminisce on those days, but we have to keep moving
like
on.
In the winter?
Yeah. I know. Those were good. Those were good times.
Those were gas days.
When like all the different people
we're never going to live it again.
I know. It is weird. We aren't at all.
And now we can have the bars and that's it.
I know.
But bars don't even have fun, honestly.
It sucks. When you get older, dude, like things that you did when you were younger, if you do them now.
I was talking to my sister. I was like, I wish I could go back like more years again. She's like, really? I love where I'm at now. I wouldn't go back if I could.
Maybe we'll get to you know what I mean? Maybe we'll like get to a place and be like, oh yeah, I remember when we did blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? And we're like.
I feel like once we have more things.
Yeah.
Like once we reach more of our goals.
Yeah. Like once we have more like money.
Yeah, that's the only thing really. Once we have more money, then we'll be
happy. We'll probably be happier then. Yeah.
That's sad truth.
It is. It really is because money runs the world. It's sad, but it's true.
It is. Money gets you things.
Let's talk about this next podcast. Let's save this topic. All right. Thank you guys for watching this podcast. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button down below and like this video for more videos like this one. And Kev, if you're watching this podcast, bro, if you made it this far, we think about you, bro.
Peace out, Kev.
Peace out, Kev.